This video is brought to you by ncix.com. Great technology, selection, and service. Hello everyone, I'm Dmitry with Canucks and welcome to another video. We've covered plenty of 980 Ti's on this channel and they will all be linked in the description below for your viewing pleasure. But today, we're taking a look at the new variant of the 980 Ti from Asus, the Strix Gaming Edition, and this card is exciting for multiple reasons. First, the price. It is slightly lower than competing solutions from Zotac, MSI, and EVGA, priced at $669 USD. And it offers an attractive package for enthusiasts when all things considered. And the factory overclock is plenty high at 1216 MHz for the base clock and 1317 MHz for the boost, with just slight overclocked 6 GB of video memory. And the second appeal here is the new DirectCU 3 cooler design. What this means for the end user is an updated, already excellent DirectCU foundation for dissipating the heat that makes sense for thermals and acoustics. A third fan has been added spanning the entirety of the heatsink, plus these 92mm fans utilize a new patented wing blade design that allows the fans to spin slower but deliver significantly more airflow with higher static pressure than previous generation coolers. And for the rest of the cooler design, we have a couple of 10mm heat pipes and a few smaller ones spanning the uniquely oriented fin array, bringing the card under load to 74 degrees Celsius, which is a fantastic temperature, and the DirectCU 3 squeezes the cooling muscle. And as with many other custom 980 Ti's, fans shut off completely when idle, giving you totally silent operation, yet maintaining this quiet profile even at load. The red, black, and silver shroud gives the card a familiar but attractive character, one that spans just over 12 inches in length and 5 3/4 inches for the height of this GPU. This is a very tall card, something to keep in mind as it won't fit thinner cases and requires quite a bit of clearance away from the side panel. This also means the dual 8-pin power connectors are not as accessible and would most likely require you to run the PCIe cables along the backplate at the top for the cables to bend properly. And while we are on power, the peak watts for the test system was the highest among our stack of 980 Ti's, not significantly higher, but it's still something worth mentioning. The backplate on this 980 Ti is awesome, with some Strix Owl branding and this distinct red GPU fortifier. In simple terms, it's a thick aluminum piece that protects this PCB area from high tension as the heatsink is quite heavy. The I/O has not changed from the reference card, with triple DisplayPort 1.2, HDMI 2.0, and a DVI output. And so without any further ado, let's check out the benchmarks. Now, as you saw, the GTX 980 Ti Strix is an absolute powerhouse that maintained the top spot among the majority of the titles, both at 1440p and 4K, and really highlights how awesome our options are for the 980 Ti lineup, as the Asus Strix really is that top-of-the-line card that checks off every single element from performance standpoint to aesthetics and cooler design. Plus, let's not forget the additional overclocking headroom that is available. It's nothing spectacular. The core was overclocked to just shy of 1500 MHz and to 8000 MHz on memory. It meets our expectations of what we expect from a 980 Ti and nothing more. And here's the full rundown on how the Asus 980 Ti Strix compares to the rest of the 980 Ti's, and with 14% better performance than the Titan X. This is one of the best graphics cards on the market, provided you can find one, as availability seems to be kinda scarce, but we're giving it the Canucks damn good award. And this concludes this review video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out the rest of the relevant reviews to the 980 Ti's. All the things will be linked in the description or in the eye here. Make sure to bookmark our Amazon affiliate link to support us, and we'll see you in the next one.